My first impression of the place that I was, it was like, this is so cold. Like, what? But yeah, math was my least favorite subject in 2022. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today guys, like you're the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a video that a lot of you guys asked me for, which is the story time of how I moved from Peru, my country, to the US when I was just 8 years old. In my last two videos, I asked you guys about this and you guys said yes, you wanted the story time, so that's why I'm doing it today. But before we start guys, make sure to subscribe down below so we can reach 10k subs. I think we can do it before September, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. But anyways guys, now let's get started. Okay guys, all of this actually crazy story happened in 2021 when I was 8 years old. So like you guys know, in that time, like the COVID-19 was really bad, literally everywhere, but in Peru it was really bad. And when all of that was happening, my uncle who lives in the US started texting my mom. They basically started talking about how dangerous it was in Peru and all that stuff.
And I was explaining like how like the idea came of me going to the United States, which basically happened because my uncle lives in the US. That's my mom's brother. And since he lived there, we decided it was like a good decision for us to move with him, because in Peru, like I said, the COVID-19 was really bad and all that stuff. So
that's how like the plan of moving occurred. Okay,
but yeah, that's basically what happened. Oh, and he also helped us a lot, like with everything. Like when we first came, he helped me with English, which you guys are gonna see in a few minutes. But yeah, I just want to tell you guys that, and that he helped us a lot. So now let's move on to the video.
And guys, in this moment, I didn't know anything about the news, like actually anything. But then when my mom decided like her decision, she told me. And do you guys want to know my reaction?
It was literally exactly
the same reaction of my mom, like what she had the first time. I was like,
no, what? No, we can't leave. I can't leave my school, my friends, my family. What? No.
But then my mom called me down and she was like, it's okay, Valentina, it's for our best and all that stuff. And yeah, I had to, guys. What can I do? I can't do anything. After we made all of that decision, our flight was on December 9th of 2021. On that night, I remember I said goodbye to all my family. We had like a goodbye party and it was pretty sad.
Really, really sad.
Ugh, I don't like getting emotional, sorry. But anyways, our flight was taking off like at 10 p.m. and yeah, it was pretty late. So we were like at the airport like at 9 or 8 kind of. And the flight was like 7 hours. Actually, guys, it was 7 hours from like Peru to the state that I was going. But anyways, we took off like at 1 a.m. I'm pretty sure, and we arrived at the state that I'm living right now on December 10th of 2021 at 3:23 p.m. And when we landed, I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? It was snowing, guys. And if you guys didn't know, in Peru it doesn't snow. Like, it never snows. It's just rain, sunny, cloudy, all that stuff, but it never snows. And in the state that I'm living right now, it was like snowing so bad. And I was like, what is this? And when we had to leave the airport,
the second that I went through the door,
I freezed. Like, I was actually like this.
What is this?
It was so cold because in Peru, it was summer. In the state that I was and that I'm living right now was winter, like different seasons. And I remember, here's a picture of me. I was like a bear covered. Like I had a ton of jackets, double pants, gloves. Oh my gosh, I had a lot of things. And yeah, it was actually so cold. And then my uncle and my grandma that was waiting for us outside of the airport picked us up and we went to a Chinese restaurant. I don't know why, don't ask me why, we just went there. But yeah, like my first impression of the place that I was, it was like, this is so cold. Like, what? But yeah, we ate and then we went to my uncle's house. And that was the end for the year 2021. Now we're going to move on to the year 2022. Okay guys, so now we're in the year of 2022. Basically in January, you know, Christmas has passed. My family started like talking about how I could go to public school. Because in Peru, I was homeschooled because of the COVID. So my uncle started like searching elementary schools because yeah, I was still in elementary. And they found a school. They went to the school like to see how it was and all that stuff. And it was actually pretty good. So yeah, they enrolled me and I was in public school. But guys, in Peru, I was in 2nd grade. And in the public school that I was going, I was in 3rd grade, almost 4th grade. Like 1 year and a half that I was supposed to be. I was supposed to be in 2nd grade and then I was in 3rd grade, almost 4th grade. Like, what? And when they told me that, I was like,
okay, I guess.
But yeah, like my first day was like January 20th, kind of. I can't remember too well. That was like 3 years ago, guys. But yeah, I went and guys, I didn't know English. Like nothing. I think the only 2 words that I knew was hello and how are you. That's it, guys. Because when I came here, I only knew Spanish, obviously, and French, because I used to like take French classes, but I never like learned English. So I was in a state in the US, obviously, where they speak English, and I didn't know it. So what? I remember my first grade, I was like in line waiting to go into the classroom, but then I remember like a girl went up to me and it was like,
Hi, how are you?
and I was like,
Bien.
I couldn't speak like I'm speaking right now, like in that time. I didn't know. But yeah, my first day was actually pretty nice, and they gave me like an iPad which had a translator in it. So I could basically type whatever I wanted to say in Spanish and it would translate it to English. So yeah, the iPad, I had it like for 2022 and 2023 until I didn't need it anymore, but it actually helped me a lot. And then I also got like a program which had like a lot of levels, I think like 17, and I had to complete it so I can get like an award. But yeah, like I said, I had that program for like about 1.5 years, and then I didn't need it. Also in 2022, my mom and my stepdad, here's a picture of us, and he also helped me a lot. So basically every day
I would have like homework,
and he would help me, for example, in math. And guys, math in that time was my least favorite subject ever. Because first of all, I didn't know the language, and second of all, I was in 2nd grade, like in Peru. We were literally just learning how to do basic multiplication, like 2 times 2, 3 times 2, 4 times 2. But in 3rd grade, they were already doing 5 times 4, what is 6 times 6, and at that time, I didn't know anything. And they were also dividing already, and I was like,
What?
but yeah, math was my least favorite subject in 2022, but right now, it's kind of funny because in that time I used to hate math, and in 2025, like right now, math is my favorite subject ever. Like I actually love math. But anyways, my stepdad would help me with math and like whatever I didn't know. My mom would also help me. My grandma also helped me. My uncle and my aunt. Literally all my family helped me in 2022. And yeah, that was the end for the year of 2021 and the year of 2022 of how I moved from Peru, my country, to the US when I was just 8 years old. Okay guys, that was the end for this
Part of the video.
because this video is already too long, guys, and I think I'm going to do a part 2 of this video where I basically explain you guys about how I moved from Peru to the US in the year of 2023, 2024, and 2025 right now. Because yeah, this video is so long already, guys. So if you guys want the part 2 of this crazy story, give me a big thumbs up right now and subscribe down below and comment down below so I know that you guys want the part 2 of this crazy story. But anyways, guys, that was the end for this video part, and see you next week. Bye. Peace out.